It was basically parking your car here and waiting them to crash into you. Hey guys, Kuru here. Check out Instant Gaming for cheap game keys. Click the link in the description below. Here I am, here I am, here I am. Headshots, how you doing? Here I am once again. We're back, day 4, Burnout Marathon. This is where it starts. Well, let's start with the starter car. Automatic, the Journeyman GP. My favorite Burnout game, Revenge. Burnout 3 gets very close. It really depends on the day. Dude, even such a simple crash back then got me excited because it was one of the first racing games where you were able to really crash out. You know, it actually gave me quite a bit of, satisfaction. Every time when you crashed out, like how much damage you produced.
I'm gonna need those keys.
Oh, the clutch! Now. Come on! I remember I spent hours on end trying to play all the events in oncoming traffic only. It is difficult because the traffic sometimes steers left and right when you try to pass them. It makes it even harder to get past them. Did EA forget about Burnout? Not necessarily. They just don't see it, as a moneymaker. EA is very, very corporate about most things. Although I will say, now that Criterion is back and they have Codemasters in their pocket as development studios, chances have become higher that we get a new Burnout. If you take everything into account that is happening right now at EA, including the acquisition, buying of Codemasters, we now have a better chance. Checkpoint. How is that a crash? Oh yeah, that's definitely one of the things that I remember from this game. It's so easy to just touch another car in the slightest way possible and it's gonna count. I was super excited when this game came out. I was extremely hyped from all the gameplay trailers. Just having the ability to crash into other cars with a somewhat realistic handling and crash model, it was so exciting to me. Not this, of course. Oh shit, there we go. That got me excited. It happens a lot more rarely in this game, but you can actually flip your car. Wow, that was mean. There wasn't even a chance to escape that one. Just having better... One thing that I actually don't like too much about this game is the contrast, because very often the cars look basically like everything else. When I have these white, brown, not brown, the gray, the purple cars, they basically look like the asphalt. So it's really hard to see them sometimes, especially when you're boosting and there's like an added layer of motion blur. Oh, we get the tow truck for this one. There's the tow truck, there's the bus, and is the fire truck the last car? I'm not sure anymore. But yeah, not too much left in this game. Already looking forward for Burnout 2. It's gonna be the immediate follow-up game. Last Grand Prix, the USA Marathon. Wait, this is 3 laps? Holy moly! How long is this last event? That is why it's just one race. I think that's the lap checkpoint, isn't it? Yeah, now we're in lap 2. Okay, if you pass me right before the finish line, I will murder you. With that crash, you got close. GG! 3 hours for Burnout 1. Survival. What the hell was survival? Is survival just not dying? Just not having a crash? Let me test it out. Yeah. Holy shit, that's difficult. Do you unlock anything? Man, 3 laps without a crash? That's insane. I assume nobody knows. Oh my god, I'm not doing this. GG, Burnout. The thing that I'm always impressed about, that starter car actually has seriously high stats. Like, it's better than any other starter car. You know what I love about Burnout 2? It actually feels like they listened to the fans. Like, everything that didn't work that well in the first one got fixed in the second one. That's like the crazy thing to me. Like, everything that I complained about in the first game is gone. Literally everything. Game looks better, runs better, and gameplay-wise, they made it better. Did you feel the mass on that car? Like, it just turned my car the other direction instantly. Oh shit, man, the crashes are so much more intense in this game. But I actually think that the crashes are more realistic in Burnout too, because you don't lose your momentum in your car so quickly when you crash. The one thing that I would change about the Burnout series, it not to be cancelled. I think that's the most important feature that I want from the Burnout series, not being cancelled. How did it get cancelled? Well, it's fairly simple. EA needed a developer for the Need for Speed franchise after they fired Black Box. So they bought Criterion and then they had to make the next Need for Speed game. Speedrunning Burnout 2. That actually could be fun. I really do like the game, and I also feel like you have enough control to actually pass all the cars. Burnout 1 feels very random. I feel like in Burnout 1, depending on the traffic pattern, you're gonna have a good or horrible run. In this game, I think you can, most of the time, more often than not, actually evade the traffic and get the fast racing line and everything. That's too close. No, I can't beat him, fucking rubber band. That's so bullshit. Why is my opponent's car faster? You know? Oh, that was close. Whee! The car is kind of skinny. I have a hard time actually hitting something. Oh, that slam on the bus. I remember getting a lot of points because one time the bus got just pushed down. 46 mil. That sounds like a record. Nope. 84. How the fuck did I do 84? It's good to keep your save files, man. I swear, one of the buses fell down and took 1 million damage. Hey, we got a new record! 181,000 more. Take that, young Kuru. Gotta say, in Burnout 2, you can have some really nice racing lines while dodging hordes of traffic. Oh, come on, he steered into me, man. I did my very best to evade him there. You only played Burnout 3 as a kid? You know, here's the sad story. I loved Burnout. I played Burnout 1 and 2 in the Gamecube, but Burnout 3 never released. And Burnout Revenge also never released on the Gamecube. So I never played those games until much later. Hey, wait, what? What just happened? Huh? Didn't he have way more health left? Let's just roll with it. Yeah, I think he just lost multiple bars of health at the same moment somehow. One thing that really feels arcade about this game is this random point counter, the score, that just takes everything into account that you're doing while you're racing. So one thing that I really like about Burnout that a lot of games do wrong is when you are in a drift, you must be able to adjust the angle without losing control. In so many racing games, when you have a drifting mechanic, when you try to counter steer to adjust the angle of your drift, you completely lose your handling. I see that over and over again. It's so annoying. It's really quite frustrating. In Burnout it works really well. Like if you don't like your angle, you just counter steer and then adjust the angle. It's working fantastically. Oh, come on. Yeah, I was about to say that no one is gonna make it through there. See, that's exactly what I mean. When you block off the path of the driver, you're gonna automatically crash, because the game tries to accelerate the target past you. Clutch! Let's go! Okay, 2 more laps to win the tournament. Then we have a whole bunch of crash scenes, crash events coming up. And then Burnout 3. See, the thing about the GameCube, PlayStation 2 era, and the Xbox, I guess, is that the graphics were good enough. As long as it was 60 FPS and these levels of graphics, I was happy with it, because the gameplay was so good. The thing that they need to improve on nowadays games is not bump up the graphics even more. It's more about the gameplay. Like, they need to concentrate more on the gameplay aspect again. In my opinion, they release way too many shiny turds when it comes to video games. Man, I need more damage, dude. Oh, that hit the bus really hard. Is that it? That was a tough one, though. Oh, I know which one that is. Instead of crashing them from the side, you want to get ahead of them and then break them out. Never played Burnout 2? It's a really good game. Totally worth replaying. It's not on the same level as Burnout 3 and Revenge, but it's still very good. It was basically parking your car here and waiting them to crash into you. Ah! There we go. The thing is, that way the car slows down a lot faster, and the buses are probably gonna get piled up like crazy. Oh yes. You can do over 100 million here if you do this strategy perfectly. Man, did you see what happened to the buses there? They get destroyed at the end. We missed out so many cars, but just the buses at the end got completely mangled. Hey, crash is now complete. I think we got 100%, boys. Which means now the cheats should be available. I forget what they all do. Infinite boost makes sense. Free run, I'm not sure what that does. Invulnerable. Okay, you can crash out. Runaway. Oh yeah, runaway is basically a cheat that speeds you up like crazy, which is fun when you put it into like a crash mode. You can mess with the game so much. All you gotta do is put yourself in front of the target, and after some time the game is like, nope, you're way too fast, time to crash. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Sleep tight. Definitely come back tomorrow for more Burnout action, and good night.